This is Project Twin V with Bob Harvey.
Hey, this is a great boat, the Island Hog. $24,000 with a little Tahatsu. It's plastic. No corrosion here. It's amazing. This is the first boat. Just how far we made it so far. Welcome to the Miami Boat Show. We made it. We went on a scenic route all through the tunnels, and we got a lot of lostness. But anyway, we're here now, so let's do her. Come on. Wow, this place is awesome, isn't it? We haven't seen much though. Got to keep going. Wow, nice wrap, dude. Wow. Wow, what kind of boat is this? Man, our catamaran's got a lot better design to it. This is small too. This is like 34. It's a baby boat. Freeman, Don. I love it. I love it, man. We're here. We're here. I love it. I love it, man. You got the jet, man. It's pretty cool. Jet Johnson. We're about to see some Mercury engines and go talk to those guys. We'll just cruise around, see what we see. I don't know, it took us a long time to get here. We gotta enjoy ourselves. Dude, look what's there. Mercury. This is our zone, man. Look at our zone, bro. Yeah, man. Oh, 400s. Look at 400s, baby. That's straight. I'm here now. See racing 400s. I need a Verado 400. I want to go check out my engines.
Number 2? Now if it happens, then I don't swap it out right then and there.
That's good. Yeah, we had this knob. Joystick. Digital throttle and shift. Electric steering. I think at 25 or 450. Yeah, ours. You know, ours is 20. They're 27s. the heck is this? Oh, these are watches that you wear? What is that? Don, these are watches. What are they, man overboard things?
Remote starts.
So you can start it from your watch.
Man. I want to check this out. Hey, buddy.
How you
Good. You a Mercury man?
Yes, I am.
Hey, I'm Bob Harvey. How you doing?
Hi, nice to meet you, Bob.
Good. I just bought a boat. I would get it next Tuesday. It has four 400s on it.
Ooh,
And
awesome.
they're 26s.
What type of boat is it?
Twin V.
Twin V? Okay.
40
awesome.
footer.
Beautiful boat, yeah.
Here, I got a YouTube channel here. Check me out, man.
Okay.
That's you.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
Bob Harvey YouTube channel. Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, we're going to be driving this boat all over the Bahamas.
Okay.
You know, I bought it like, I already paid my first payment.
Okay.
But we're getting it Tuesday, and we don't know how to drive it because
Okay.
I'm coming from sport fish boats, you know.
Okay, yeah.
But we on our boat we have a electronic a Mercury, like a television thing.
Yeah, yeah. So that would be our vessel view display product over here. So
Right.
this is,
I think it's a little bigger, but
and we have a couple of different sizes
Yeah.
of them. So we have ones all the way down to 4-inch, all the way up to 9-inch.
Yeah, I
This
think
is
we
our
got a 9-inch
7-inch version
shower,
here.
yeah.
But yeah, basically what it ends up doing is kind of functioning as a kind of an engine center. So you have all your engine information here,
Yeah.
all your displays, all your engine gauges. You also, depending on what your boat has on there, if it has things like joysticking and autopilot.
we have joystick,
capabilities. So yeah,
autopilot.
then you'd also be able to have all your like autopilot and auto heading, joysticking,
Oh, wow.
station keeping functionality with the system.
will this give us how much fuel we're burning?
Yep, it will.
Awesome.
So this is a little bit different of a system here, but what you can pull up here is our kind of engine deep dive menu, and you can kind of go through. There's different points here, so fuel flow and fuel usage.
Cool. And then we're a little bit worried about. Mercury sent me an email saying about the break-in, and I watched the little video, which was a good video, and about the 2 hours at under 3,500, and then and then up to 10. We can't go over 4,500. So we're going to do that and just putt
that's a
around.
really good, really important thing to do. Just really helps all those components, new components inside your engine, really kind of mesh well together and make sure that you get the maximum longevity out of the engine.
Yeah. I was looking for this boat since like last September, and I found like 5 boats, and every one of them had been used by like a salesman went to the Bahamas or some shit.
Yeah, yeah.
And I finally found one off Boaters World that nobody ever touched. It has 0 hours.
Yeah,
on
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know, so that's my baby, man. And it was white too. I didn't like the greens and all that.
Yeah,
but I'm just
the
a
whites are always just a nice classic
Yeah.
color, right? So then you have the white engines. On
Yes,
there. Okay,
yes,
perfect,
and
awesome.
we're really excited. So, this 425s are they? What are they? 2027s?
What's that?
Are these 2027s?
Yeah. So these, these came out in I think it was last year, end of last year. So these are one of the newest additions to the V10 product line. Yep.
Wow.
So a little bit more performance, a little bit more horsepower out of it.
So, are they the same propellers?
I think they're the same as some of the previous models. I don't know that. I don't think we've created an exact new set of propellers for it, but full line of propellers to be able to kind of prop the boat for however you need it.
Cool. Where are you located?
I'm actually located in our Fond du Lac facility. Yep, up in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin.
Okay,
Yep,
Wisconsin.
Yep. So at your headquarters.
Wow.
So I do. I manage our controls and rigging product portfolio, really more around our connected products. So all the integration that you see with the display.
Yeah.
This is actually our new keyless system that we actually just launched, actually here at the Miami Boat Show.
Oh wow.
So that's
we
one
have
of our
keys are underneath the seat. There's like 4 green lights, but we don't even know how to turn this thing on. You know, we're getting that next Tuesday. But that thing there with that red, are they watches?
So that is our first mate product. I can take it over
show me
there and
that.
show you a little
Yeah.
bit about it. So This is our first mate product, and so we launched this a few years ago, actually here at the Miami Boat Show as well. But what it does is it has these different wristbands. So this is a captain fob, and this is a passenger fob. You can add up to 8 of those on a boat. And basically what happens is that it acts, one, as a theft deterrent system. So when you put it on your boat, you pair it with the engine, it locks it in there. So if anybody does steal your boat or steal your engine, it's not going to be able to function. You got to have your fob or the system with it. And then the nice thing about it is also functions as a man overboard system. So in the event that you would fall overboard, it acts as an electronic throttle or electronic cutoff switch, and you would be able to stop the engine. If one of your passengers falls over, it sends you an alarm notification that something's wrong and that you need to turn around and do it. It interfaces with an app and shows you right on the app where that event happened, and then you can go back and retrieve your passenger, retrieve your gear, and do whatever you need to do.
Well, I'm only having my photographer and my wife on it. If I lose them and my dog, we have to get one for the dog. So
actually, that's actually a really great one. Is that a lot of times, dog will be on the boat, they'll see something, and they'll want to go chase after it, and they jump over. If you're paying attention, you're driving where you're going, you may not see it, and it's obviously not a good situation. So that's a really, really great opportunity. You can either get the wristband, so you can put it on there, or you can get the little holders like this that you can clip it onto like a life jacket or something like that.
And we have the bigger knob. I don't know, but I think we have like every option there is on with the 4 engines and the TV screen, the knob. And so one question I have, this knob will steer the boat. And like, why do they have the steering wheel even?
Well, so this is only at slow speeds. So when you're up, up and running on plane, you're going to have to use a steering wheel. But like, say you're maneuvering through the docks or something like this, you can actually use this to maneuver at slow speeds through the docks. Again, if your boat's equipped with it, using our joysticking systems. A couple of the other kind of cool things about it is we have our Skyhook mode. So put it in Skyhook.
I'm a deep dropper, so I'm going to use it.
Say you're waiting for something to open up, or you're trying to position yourself for something, is you can put it in Skyhook mode, and then what that does is it keeps the location of it within a GPS center, so that your boat isn't going to be moving all over the place. It's kind of like a virtual sky anchor. Now, the one thing is you don't certainly want to get in the water when it's on, because the engines will pop on and off to keep you in a position. The other thing that we have is, so when you're up and running and you're going, you have up to your cruising speed, is you can actually set a auto heading. So what that's going to do is going to keep you on course wherever the bow of your boat is pointed at the same speed that you've ever set on the boat, and that'll just keep going on that same direction for as long as you have it engaged. You can make fine adjustments to it, so you can twist the wheel, make a 10-degree adjustment. You can slide it over, make a 1-degree adjustment.
So basically, like autopilot.
So you can be at the wheel here, and you can just kind of make slight little adjustments and taps to it. The other thing that you have the ability to do here is our waypoint or autopilot system. So you'll be able to set on your display different waypoints, and then you can enable the system. And what it's going to do is going to follow the route that you've laid out with your boat. So your system, again, depending if you have all the components, you'll be able to steer the boat to those different waypoints to get where you're going.
I love it.
Yeah.
We have, I think, 28-inch Garmin's. We have 2 of them.
Okay.
It's all glass. But we're really excited about it. Don, you have any more questions, honey? We're getting this for Grace, our dog.
The other system that probably came with your boat is the active trim system. It'll probably be integrated into your ERC. Is this when you have the system enabled, is the engine will automatically trim to a specific point once you get up on plane to make sure that you can maximize your performance and efficiency of your engine. Good. So you can adjust.
We have that too.
We also have our SmartCraft Connect product. So you said you have Garmin displays. We have versions of these where you'll actually be able to integrate with those displays, be able to get all the Mercury engine information on those displays, and then it also interfaces with our Mercury Marine app. So you can use the Mercury Marine app to track fuel performance. You can connect with dealers and share and track maintenance information. You can track your warranties for each one of your engines and check out some options to be able to upgrade that. You can also get access to owner's manuals, parts, all the kind of companion stuff that you have. That I would recommend, even if you don't have SmartCraft Connect, getting
we
this.
had that.
Getting this and downloading the app. It's a black logo in the store. You can add your product in there, all your serial information, and then it becomes kind of a companion app for owning your product.
Good.
So, really cool.
So I have one more question. Like, does this? I have insurance, and they told me I have to get a theft advice.
Yep.
So would this count as a theft device?
So this is, it depends on what the insurance companies are requiring from a theft device. This does not have tracking of it, so if your boat
I
was
see.
stolen, it does
Yeah,
not
yeah.
track it.
That's
What
what
this
they're
does is it
interested in.
locks down the engine, so if somebody did steal your engine, it would render it useless for them. They would have to take it to a dealer and try to unlock
pretty
it, which point in
amazing.
time,
Yeah.
hopefully they're looking at the serial number,
Yeah.
hopefully they're checking it, and they'll report that engine as a stolen product.
Wow. I never even heard of that. I thought it was a good idea, though.
Yeah,
Because
it's
if
it's
we're in the
becoming more and more
Bahamas
popular. Yep.
and we got a 40-foot catamaran, brand new, that's the one I'd steal. You know?
It's becoming more popular. Yep.
So, I don't know. These are like a series of dumb questions, but we never really had anybody else
yeah.
other than our boat salesman. They didn't really know. Like on all our other boats, we had bow thrusters. And these catamarans don't seem to have bow thrusters. So you can like use the engine thrust to.
Yeah. Come on over here. I'll show you what we have.
Sorry, not a dumb question. Sorry. That was like shaking his head at me.
Some of these different systems, you don't need to have the bow thrusters because the way the engines are going to be able to articulate independently of each other. So this is kind of a mock-up here of the engines, but you can actually joystick drive it.
Oh my
So
God.
look at this would be, hey, we want to slide the boat this way.
Yeah.
Go this way. You can see the engines are
That's
splaying in
amazing.
different directions. So if you have four, they're going to kind of go in four different directions and be able to move the boat completely sideways.
That's amazing.
You can also spin the boat around, so
Wow.
it's going to allow you to position the boat so it's going to be able to spin it around and move in a kind of a 360. You can
Yeah.
go backwards, forwards. You can go to the side as well.
Wow, that's
so
amazing.
What happens is because those engines aren't tied together, is they can move in different directions, have the force going in different directions, and then be able to slide the boat where you need it to go.
So we come up to a dock and we want to go back, say this way, we would just move this knob back.
Yep.
Wow,
so
that's
you'd be able to
amazing.
pull up to a dock, and you'd be able to push it back this way. That would put the engines in reverse. You saw them kind of splay out, so it's going
Yeah.
to move it to the side like this, and you can kind of slide into
That's
the dock
cool.
and bring it in there. You could also pull up to a slip in a dock. You can push it to the side, and the boat's going to slide over like this and bring you into the dock. This is,
Wow.
again, for low speed control.
Yeah,
so
of
you're not going
course,
to be
of course.
driving at high speed with this.
No, of
you
course.
use these to drive at high speed. But certainly around the dock and in docking maneuvers, you have the ability
Yeah.
to do that.
And then we have 4 engines. So will we be able to just run one, like say we're slow trolling for some kind of fish?
Sure, yeah. So if you wanted to start just one of the engines, is this button here on the ERC is a start all button.
Okay.
If I wanted to just start one of the engines, is I would reach down and I'd press whatever engine I want to be able to start. So in this case here, I have this engine here started, this one is not, and then what I can do is I can just engage it in gear here.
But we'll
operate
have
it.
2 on the side, won't we?
What's that? Yes. Yep. So you'll have there's another version. This is for a dual application. You have an ERC that has 4 buttons. and
Okay,
things
cool,
across
cool.
The bottom of here, and then you would
Okay.
run each bank of engines with each one of the levers. You also have the ability to do a single lever here. So if you wanted to just operate it with one lever versus using dual ones, you can do that. Put it in single lever, and then it'll drive both engines
Okay.
together with one lever.
Wow. Okay, well thank you, man. You've really been helpful.
Yeah, not a problem.
And we're gonna be filming an owner's manual for this boat because
perfect, yeah.
they've only built I think 5 of them maybe, and we're the only one that has 400s on it.
Yeah.
And so we're gonna make an owner's manual. So you've really been a big help.
Yeah, absolutely.
You got us on the
Well, glad I could help you.
right track.
Appreciate it.
Hey, buddy. I just got a new setup. It's exactly that, and I get my boat next Tuesday. And my insurance company said I had to have an anti-theft device where they could track it when if somebody steals the boat. You guys make a product like that?
We make a product, but it doesn't necessarily qualify for what the insurance company's looking for. So
Okay.
there's other products out
Who
there.
do you suggest? You know?
You got companies like Ghost.
Oh,
they,
Ghost.
They make some stuff.
Okay.
Like I said, we make a product to track it, but it's not. I don't think.
I got you.
I
No,
don't
I
think
got
it
you.
satisfies this.
Well, we got everything Garmin on its boat. We just bought a new 40-foot twin V with 400 Mercuries. So, but we don't know how to work anything. We get it next Tuesday. We're getting trained.
The nice thing is it's easy to use.
Yeah. I had Garmin on all my other boats.
Yeah.
You know, so we're coming from the sport fishing world to a catamaran.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
Yeah, ease of use is our thing, man. That's
Yeah.
kind of like,
No, I love it.
that's our claim to fame.
Yeah. Yeah.
On top of
Okay.
reliability, too.
Yeah, we're good. We love it, man. Thank you.
So electronically, we
That's what we have.
one battery pack, 2 different leads coming out, and a little circuit board will say.
Buddy, you work here?
Yes, sir.
You're the man. We got to talk to. We have a rescue link, but we want to buy 3 more. We just bought a new boat, and we decided on this new boat everybody's going to wear life preservers.
Sure, sure.
And Mustangs. And what would you suggest?
This is a traditional PLB, so it's what we would call a globalized solution. It works via satellite anywhere in the world. Has to be manually activated. This unit right here is essentially adding AIS to this. So it's doing both. So it's doing 406 like the PLB does,
Right.
as well as now AIS. So now all the vessels around you, line of sight, will also receive your distress information.
that's-
The guy
we
right
gotta
there
have that.
can save you now as well.
So does this have a strobe?
It does. They have white light, and infrared strobe in both
Okay.
units.
There's no comparison. We're going to buy 3 more of these.
Yeah, the AIS is really the big advantage here, and that
Yeah.
becomes the localized rescue is now in play as well. So the vessel
Yeah.
right there can now save you.
And then we just bought this boat. We're getting it actually Tuesday delivered to us. It's a 40-foot twin V catamaran with 4 Mercuries.
Sure.
And so with all these, do we still need an EPIRB, don't you
So
think?
typically that's where we actually recommend you start, because the EPIRB is protecting the asset, the vessel.
Right.
PLBs are individual devices, which leave a little bit of responsibility for you to have it with you,
Right,
wear it,
right.
know how to use it. The Category 1, a fully automatic deploy, which is what we recommend. If the boat pitch pulls or
Sinks,
rolls
yeah.
really fast, and you find yourself in the water, and maybe this wasn't on you or near you, this is already starting to activate and do its job while you're just trying
Yeah.
to save yourself.
And you would put that in the roof?
Absolutely. It's meant to be out in the weather. That's called a sea shelter, so it's UV
Yeah.
protected. It's not water that triggers it, it's water pressure.
Gotcha.
So the thing can get doused, sprayed,
Yeah.
rained on, nothing happens. When the boat when this goes underwater, it senses the water pressure, and that's when it ejects
Got
out.
it, got it.
It automatically ejects out. They're naturally buoyant. EPIRBs will automatically float. They have little sensors on them. They understand when they're in the water, they turn
Yeah.
So as you come popping up from being rolled,
Yeah.
this pops up right next to you, and it's already running.
I love it. I love it.
Running. So.
You know about those 2 dudes that died out in the Gulf, in December? It messed my head up so bad. We're from Key West. We just moved to the villages a year ago. But that happens every year.
And our business spikes, unfortunately.
Yeah, and
It spikes, but
so
then it dies down again.
I did like an hour-long video on it, we actually researched what these cost, what the Mustang costs. I didn't get the ACR EPIRB in there, but it was freaking retarded for like $800. It'd still be alive.
Yeah, saving your life is not really that expensive.
No.
What's your life worth, right? So,
No.
yeah, it's unfortunate. I mean, overall, historically, EPIRBs and PLBs are becoming more popular
Yeah.
than they were 20, 30 years ago. Technology's getting better. They're getting
Yeah.
smaller. Those types of things. They're doing more.
I want to, because we're really proud of what we're doing. But man, I tell you, that upset me. I've had a 38 Jupiter for 12 years, and we always had 56 Oceans, sport fishing. Fuck, every year it happens, and it's a
Yeah,
bummer.
it happens a lot, as a matter of fact. So there's actually, as far as the life saving, I'll give you some good statistics. 3 rescues a day somewhere in the world
I believe
using
it. I
Cospas
believe it.
Sarset
Yeah.
related products. So that's every day. That's 63,000 rescues since 1981.
And that's my beautiful wife. She sat in front of me in high school. I can't lose her now after 54 years.
Don't blow it out. Unless of course, if the insurance policy's paid up,
Nah.
then you could go.
It's almost broken.
But I always been wearing them, and I said it's stupid that I just have one on and everybody else doesn't. So we're going to make everybody wear a Mustang.
Number one thing you do to save your life is wear a life jacket. Right?
Yeah.
And we have a saying: you got to live long, you got to survive long enough to get rescued. That's on you.
You know what it was?
Nobody's coming. You got to
No,
You gotta
nobody's
take care
coming.
of yourself.
No, nobody's coming.
This helps you get attention
Yeah.
once you've survived the initial disaster, but it takes an effort.
Does this one appears on, like a plane flying by appears on their radar, right?
So these are 406 and 121.5. That's in the EPIRBs and the PLBs. The 121.5 is the homing frequency they use when they're coming close to you. Even though they have GPSs in and they will send your position data, they rely on that frequency. So you want to keep these beacons running all the time. Don't shut them off. They're made to run. When you add the AIS, now you're
You mean when there's not an emergency?
No, I mean when it's an emergency.
Yeah.
What happens is people think, oh, I got to save the battery.
Oh, really?
Do I, should I turn it on? They don't know. They don't know. But when you turn them on, leave them on.
We want to get picked up in
That's
3
right.
hours.
And this thing keeps updating, so if you're drifting
Yeah.
along,
Yeah.
keep updating your position. But so it already does 406 megahertz with 3 different satellite constellations. So it's a LEO, a MEO, and a geostationary.
Yeah.
So you got plenty of satellite coverage, so this gets picked up. Even if the GPS wasn't working, they could triangulate you within about 3 miles anywhere on the planet. And then the 121.5 homing frequency, they start listening for it. They get within about 10 or 20 miles, depending on where they're coming
And that
from.
light's so critical.
Well, it's got a white and now an infrared strobe light.
Yeah.
So they all have that. This also has a new feature last few years called RLS, Return Link Services. So now they have an ability to acknowledge back that we've received your distress.
Oh, really?
And we're coming. That comes in the form of a blue flashing light. So if you have a display, it'll actually tell you right on the screen that your distress has been received. So that's a
I'm
great
going
peace of
to
mind.
stick to these though.
Same. It's all in the
But
it's all in here too.
and also they're I saw a video you guys had for putting it on a Mustang.
Yeah.
They're really hard to mount,
Once you've done it once or twice, it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
You got to learn it a little bit, but it's not that complicated.
Yeah.
But the beauty is,
The shoestring deal is good.
well, it's so you don't lose parts and
Yeah.
pieces, right? But really, the lanyard is pretty simple. The real advantage is that a PLB has to be manually activated. You have to be able to go and pull the antenna and push the button. This will now activate on the life jacket inflate. So if
Right.
you're unconscious or unable,
Yeah.
it's still doing it for you now, which is a huge difference from a traditional PLB, right? We can make automatic deploy EPIRBs.
Yeah.
We can't make automatic deploy PLBs until
No, that's us.
very unique.
That's us.
Yeah.
This is Project Twin V with Bob Harvey.